Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having the best day ever. This is your first time on my channel. My name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do tea video, pop culture videos every single day. So make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Did you guys have a good Christmas? Listen bitch, I am so beyond. First of all, great Christmas. I'm so grateful I got to spend it with my family. So grateful that we are healthy. I'm so grateful for the gifts. I got a couple of really cool things that maybe I'll share in another video. I ate good, bitch. Oh, I ate good. Oh, I ate good. And I cooked the whole meal by myself. Girl, listen. It is difficult, but you could not have told me otherwise. I thought I was Martha fucking Stewart in that kitchen, okay, bitch? But listen, you guys, I took the day off yesterday from tea because I was like, let me let my besties enjoy a day with their, with their family or just watching movies or overeating or working or whatever. Just one day from tea. But here we are and there is tea to spill and that is what I'm here to do. So make sure you subscribe and let's talk about it. So I've been seeing this make its rounds on TikTok, and to be honest, because of the topic, I was like, girl, I cannot talk about this when everyone is like focusing on family or Santa or like Christmas movies or just like, eating and, I was like, girl, I can't talk about pee-pee when, Santa's coming. Yeah, so there is a TikToker by the name of _Murderbiz, and he is giving people a lot to talk about because horny little James Charles allegedly is he's on it again. Now listen, let's talk about it and then we're gonna dissect it and we're gonna have a real chat about Mr. James' sister child, okay? Hey sisters! Because James Charles, he does not seem to learn. He does not seem to understand. Like, I really do feel like James Charles is just, it's like he's not able to get it. You get me? So we're gonna watch this video, okay? And then we'll talk about it, okay? So here we go.
Homie must have seen my Twitter.
Okay, so here we see a DM from Mr. James Charles and the screenshot from Murderbiz, okay? And it's basically, what's your Snap? I had no idea people are still using Snap, bitch, okay? See, like, for real, though, had no idea. But anywho, okay? So, here we go. That's the first one, right? So, then he posts another video with some blurred images, okay? And that's when I'm like, oh, girl, did James Charles just send a booty pic, bitch? So, this is what he put in that video. So in this video, right, you see that James Charles says to him, it would be a really shame. Hang on, let me read it too. Give me a sec, bitch. He says, it would be a real shame if I do edit your TikTok with these. So that's already sort of like a little threat, okay? A little sister threat, if you will. So to that, he responds, he obviously is promoting his Twitter. And by the way, girl, yes, I went to his Twitter. And, okay, I was not prepared to see so much pee-pee, okay? I'll just tell you that. I am too bloated to see so much pee-pee, okay, bitch? But then somebody actually wrote to Murderbiz and said to him, dude, he wouldn't put his career at risk with that. Literally offer clout. So in this video, he shows that James is just, hang on one second, girl. Let me do this in order because I want to do this in order. So in this video, he does show that it is actually James Charles. So he actually like, confirmarlo. How do you say it in English? He confirms it that is James Charles, okay? So then he actually explains what happened, okay? So we're going to play that video and then we're going to talk.
So this is the last video I'm gonna make about this. I just want to clear the air for anybody that has questions. So James Charles DM me. He asked for my Snapchat. I didn't reply. I didn't say a thing. The next day I noticed that he unsent the DM and he blocked me. I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. I thought it was funny that he asked for my Snapchat, so I said I'm gonna make a little funny video out of it. You know, it wasn't that deep. So then I guess he unblocks me and he sends me those text messages basically trying to blackmail me, you know? First off, homie, I have tattoos on both of my hands. If that was me in those pictures, you would be able to see my tattoos. And second, mine don't look like that, you feel me? That's not mine, dog. 3, if I had added you on Snapchat, that would have meant that at some point, I would have accepted your DM and gave you my Snapchat. So why is your DM still in my request? Why didn't it go straight through? That's because I never answered you. And the reason why I'm really addressing this for real is because he's accusing me of begging him for pictures, which is weird to me. Like, I didn't do that. Come on, son. So yeah, man, that's what happened.
Girl, listen, okay, so for some reason, out of all of the people that has accused James Charles of things, I believe, you know, out of all the people, he seemed, well, some of them did, but he seems very like he's showing proof that it's allegedly really James. He's showing proof about the, you know, his hand tattoos. And he even said that his Murderbiz downstairs does not look like the one that James Charles had. So he's basically saying that a friend of his or somebody made fake conversations, and the fake conversations I took a screenshot of. So this is what they actually did talk about, and I have here a screenshot where I'm going to read it. So James actually, or allegedly, said to him the following, okay? He says, "Was funny, someone DM'd me your snap. So I added the account Rick Murda, and I also asked you there for you to take it down, the video that he posted. When the Snapchat account started getting flirty with me, I used my friend's phone to take photos of the screen because I knew you wouldn't want people seeing that. I get used constantly by straight men that are attracted to me behind the scenes, but want to use me for clout in public. So I assumed you were doing the same thing. And that's why I DM'd you the screenshots, which once again are real, hoping you delete your video about me. Either you sent me," and then he crossed out something. To be very honest, if you know, I have no idea. "Or someone made a fake Snapchat account using your, hang on, bitch. Using your something to catfish people. If that is the case, then that's genuinely my bad, because you're right about the hand tattoos and you have a catfish on your hands. Either way, I don't want any drama. I send them to you hoping you delete the video. But now you've posted them and everyone's on your side. Anyways, so you win. This is the..." That's it. That's what he showed, okay?
You know, I said I wasn't going to post anymore, but this is why I'm going to really end it right here. So James DM'd me and said that someone sent him my Snapchat. So he didn't even get my Snapchat from me, right? On top of that, he added Rick Murda. My Snapchat has been in my highlights since 3 weeks ago, and I always post my Snapchat in my highlights since 2020. I always update it. My Snapchat is Ricky Murda, not Rick Murda. So he says I either sent him fake pictures or someone made a fake Snapchat account using my name to catfish people. He even said I'm right about the hand tattoos. I told y'all, man. And to finish this off for real, he even said everyone's on your side now, so you win. So yeah.
I honestly have to say, like, I just don't understand when James Charles is finally going to learn. Like, I don't get, and I've said this before, like, at least this guy is over 18, I mean, as much as we know, but I just don't understand, like, James Charles, like, I get that it's difficult to meet somebody in the public eye, it's difficult to meet somebody, you know, at that sort of status, but there are a lot of ways to find relationships or dates, okay? There's $1 million matchmakers, there's friends, there's agents, there's managers, there's so many people. I'm so sure that James Charles can find somebody around, you know, his age who does the things that he does, so he doesn't have to worry about being used for clout. And that's why I think that he has some kind, if this is all real, I have to say it allegedly, I have to say it feels like he has some kind of like fetish. You know what I mean? It feels like a fetish at this point. It feels like he just wants the straight man. And, you know, often there's been a lot of talks whether or not James Charles identifies as a girl, or I was reading some comments that he wants to transition. Listen, those comments and stuff, like, until somebody says that or comes out, I don't think we should speculate on that. You know, I know there's been many rumors, and he does take pictures dressed as a girl, but like, for those who don't know, like, that's kind of common, you know. So I wouldn't say because he wore a dress or a wig means he wants to transition. You know, everyone is free to play around. So for those comments, I don't really agree, but I do think that he has some kind of like obsession with straight looking and acting men, whatever that means. And yeah, I mean, I said this before, I get James Charles. You know, I've always been attracted to the more sort of masculine guy, okay? I myself, you know, girl, I'm a little on the femme side, which I love, right? And my past relationships have all been with, you know, the opposite of me, because, you know, two bottoms don't make a top, bitch, okay? Simple as that. But everyone has different preferences, you know what I mean? And I think that's okay. But James Charles, what happens is that he doesn't understand, and unfortunately we live in a world where there are a lot more clout chasers than actual real people who want to love and respect you and love you for who you are and don't want anything in return, you know? So that's just one of the things that I think James Charles really has to learn, because I feel like one day it's gonna get to the, like, one day I really do think that something is gonna happen that is just, he cannot take back, and that's gonna really, really just like end James Charles. And you know, this obsession with watching Snapchats, or like, you know, like guys like in their PBs, it's sort of like, James, girl, listen, buy a vibrator, bitch, you know, or like, seriously, go on Millionaire Matchmaker, like, do something, honey, because your hormones are going everywhere, sister. Your sister horny, and you got to take sister care of it. But sister asking for a straight man Snapchat, sister, it's really not going to work. And then, of course, you're going to piss him off by allegedly, you know, making these fake messages, and he's going to keep on exposing you because he looks like somebody who is not scared. You know what I mean? And look, he has now almost 400,000 followers on TikTok. So I don't know, bitch. Listen, what do you guys think? It is so messy. I will definitely keep you guys updated about anything else, but I feel bad for James, you know, aside from the allegations of the underage, because, you know, a lot of people have not forgotten about that. Aside from that, like, let's say that never happened, I do feel bad for him, because I really feel like he loves what he does, but I think he also wants somebody who is not in the business. It has shown in the past, and, you know, we've never seen him date anybody. So it's sort of, because of his desperation, it's coming out kind of weird, you know? Like, it is desperate. He's really coming off as sister desperate. And it's sort of becoming like a sister weird, like a sister kind of like taboo, like, in a way. You get me? Anyways, bitch, listen. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. So comment below. Let me know what you think. I got a Tamagotchi. I got a 90s pack. I'll show you everything I got. But anyways, I gotta go, bitch. I love you all so much. I will keep you guys updated. And this is just so fucking messy. James Charles, girl, you need to sister vibrate yourself, because this is way too much, bitch.